What can you do right now to stay focused, improve your process, and grow your business? Find out this and more with Top Producer Roundtable, hosted by Gibran Nicholas, CEO of CMPS Institute.
Welcome to the Top Producer Roundtable show, produced exclusively for Mortgage News Network. My name is Gibran Nicholas, and I'll be your host as we learn best practices from some of the top producing loan originators from all over the country. Hi there, my name is Gibran Nicholas. I'm the chairman of CMPS Institute, and I have with me today a special guest, good friend of mine, Jennifer Plessis. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you. Good to be here.
One of the things that impresses me most about Jennifer, of course she's a top producer, there's a lot of business, but one of the things that impresses me is she has the uncanny ability to get a lot of things done in a day. And so that's what I'd like to talk to you about today, Jen, is how do you make sure that the most important things that you need to get done actually get done?
I do them first thing in the morning. That's the biggest thing. So for example, first thing in the morning from 9 to 10, I make 10 phone calls to people I should call that day to make sure that those phone calls get done. And at the end of the day, I'm not saying, gosh, I forgot to call those people. So I do the most important things first thing in the day.
That's a really great strategy. So let's talk a little bit about that. So first off, you make it a consistent practice every day, I think before 10 a.m., right?
Yep, 9 to 10 every day.
9 to 10 every day. Yeah. And who are you calling during those hours?
Well, I'm calling people we should call. And the key thing with that is that, as loan officers, we tend to want to go right after the business of customer service and call the home inspector, call the realtor and find out what's going on with the transaction, ask the client for more paperwork, etc. So what I'm doing is calling people that we should call. So, for example, I might call 3 realtors and just check in. I might call 2 past clients and check in. I might call another referral source and just check in with them. So these are people that I'm just checking in with as a means to get my name out in front of them and be top of mind.
So really, it's also about maintaining that relationship with that individual over time. And I think that's another thing that really impresses me, when I look at your business is is very diversified. So a third of your business comes from, tell us a little bit about where your business comes from.
Yeah. So my business is really, been very ironic like the last 3 years or so. 33% of my business comes from past clients, 33% from financial planners and attorneys, and then 33% from real estate agents and other referral partners. And every year it's been 32, 34, 33. It's just been really great. And I wanted it that way. I wanted a business that I could rely on and it wasn't filled with peaks and valleys because of the real estate market or interest rates, etc.
So this approach of making sure that you get the most important things done first thing in the morning, this approach of making sure that you keep in touch with your relationships over long periods of time, not just until the transaction is done.
Oh, never.
This approach of diversifying your business, where it's not just realtors, not just existing customers, it also is diversified into working with financial advisors. Correct. This approach has the result of maintaining a consistent level of production year after year.
Right. One of the things that I tell a lot of people is, and this is a rhetorical question for those that are watching is, how many people do you know that have been in the business for 10 years, 1 year at a time? And they hit the reset button and say, well, this didn't work out this year, so I'll just go ahead and go back. We'll start over again. And so what this has allowed me to do is have a business that's sustainable over my 30 plus years in the business, but to have a business that's sustainable and constantly is growing because I'm ensuring that we don't bring that closing package, which I always call a breakup package. A lot of loan officers bring a gift to closing, and it's, here's my breakup gift. Thank you for doing the transaction with me, and I'll never see you again. I don't want that to happen.
Wow.
So that's part of that sustainability.
Very, very powerful approach. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend with us today.
Absolutely.
Top Producer Roundtable airs every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time and can be viewed on MortgageNewsNetwork.com.
Oh my gosh.
This is Mortgage News Network.